Hello Webkinz and plushie fans, this is Kinz here, and today I'm here with Slick, my Beanie Baby Fennec Fox plushie. I think she's a Fennec Fox, I'm not sure. Yeah, I made this Slick a girl. And today I have a very exciting package, but this is not the only thing I want to talk about. Please keep in mind, it's not a stuffed animal or a signature this time. It's actually a costume. It's not something I ordered. I mean, there is some things I ordered that I'm waiting for. But this is something my father ordered for me for my birthday, because it's coming within 2 months. I guess you could consider it an early birthday present, he said. He has another one out there he ordered for me, but that's not the point of this video. But first we're going to open up the package, because I'm sure you guys want to know what it's inside. Okay, hold on a second. I think I almost have it. It's still behind the camera. I'm going to talk about the good news once I can get this open. Slick is going to bed. She went to sleep. Okay, I got it. I don't remember it being that different from the colors. Yep, that's my costume. It's not very noticeable. I don't think I want to take it out, but we got the costume out. We can talk about what's going to happen for the video. Okay, so now that we got the costume out, I'm sorry if you can't really see it shown. I honestly don't feel like taking it out right now because I gotta try it on first. But that's not what we want to talk about in this video. I want to talk about the exciting news that I have been waiting to do for a long time, and it honestly wasn't cheap to do this. I got some good news, guys. I ordered a stand, and you know what that means. Time to start doing plushie series. Like I said before, I still can't do Dreaming Wolves yet because there's some characters that I'm missing, and I just want you guys to know I'm so sorry for ever releasing that trailer so soon, because there is still some characters I need to get. Like I need a Sprite. I need to get a Sierra Mist. There's something else I wanted to add to that series too that I feel like would be a good, like a good, how do you say it, like a topping, like with an ice cream with the cherry on the top. I have the ice cream, guys, but I want to add the cherry on top of that. But now that I have ordered a stand, this is hopefully, well, probably, or I should really say hopefully, the last time you will ever see me having to hold a camera like this again, because if I'm going to make a Webkinz series, I want to make sure that I can, just not have to hold up the camera all the time, because it can be tiring when doing a series for a while. When I made music videos, all those music videos you saw, that took like an hour, and it was kind of tiring to hold up a camera to do it. Okay, so there are some things you guys need to be aware about before I start doing this series. Sorry, my hand is getting tired again, of course, but these could be pros. These could also be cons for you. Hopefully you guys can understand, because the one thing you guys really need to understand is this is really, literally, honestly, my first time ever going to be making a Webkinz series. I've seen you guys do it, and when I first found out about the Webkinz signatures, I used to say to myself, oh my god, that's my dream, I want to do that. Well, not a big dream, but a small dream. That's something I want to do, and I never had the signatures back then, but I sadly didn't have enough money to get double signatures yet. I was kind of going through some things. There's a lot of other things I'd rather be buying right now, since I at least have one each. And now that I at least have one each of the signatures, and I got enough of the lookalikes, which is another thing you guys got to keep in mind. Please keep in mind, I'm going to be adding some lookalikes. So it's not going to just be all Webkinz and signatures. I don't think I'm going to use my Webkinz that much. I'm going to try to, but I don't know. Please keep in mind, a lot of the characters are going to be lookalikes, and hopefully you guys can respect me for that, because I was told a lot of Webkinz fans seem to get really hateful, frustrated, or angry that we use lookalikes. Like, this could be like a lookalike. Well, obviously it's not a Webkinz or a signature, but this is an example of something I'd like to use in the series, so please do not hate me for that. I'm still going to have the main characters be signatures, or at least one of them is. One of the characters is going to be a signature, the other one is not. Like I said before, I didn't have enough to get any doubles yet, but I feel like the lookalikes can be good enough too. And before I get anything, I also wanted to say the series is going to be called The Emperor's Bride, and it's going to be inspired by The King's Woman. If you guys don't know what The King's Woman series is, it's a Chinese series, so please keep in mind it is subtitled. Not my series, but the series called The King's Woman is subtitled. Don't worry, I'm not going to give you subtitles. I would never do that. It's going to be in English, but their names, my plushies' names are going to be Chinese names. The pack names are going to be Chinese. That's pretty much it. Another thing, I'm not going to bring my plushies outside because sadly we never moved. So please keep in mind I'm going to be indoors doing this the whole time. I know some of you plush collectors do your series and stuff outside. And don't get me wrong, it's not because I'm overprotective. I mean, part of it sort of is because for the fact that I'm 22, like, I really don't feel comfortable going out in the world with my stuffed animals and people watching me play with my animals. I know you guys would say there's nothing wrong with that, and I understand that, but I feel like people would look at me and say, oh, she's a weirdo. But I can do it in my condo. But please keep in mind it's small. I'm gonna try and do as much room as I can, but I think that's pretty much it. But another thing, which is a good thing, I'm gonna be using music, you know, background music. I love my music. I don't want to tell you what The Emperor's Bride is gonna be about quite yet. I was thinking of calling it The Emperor's Mate, but I feel like The Emperor's Bride kind of sounds more catchy, you know, it's got more of a ring to it. And hopefully, because my hand is getting tired, this will be the last time I have to hold the camera while talking to you. Which means I might not be doing this on my bed anymore. It's really small where we live. And I know I've been rattling on for a while. I'm sorry, guys. I really am excited, though, and I hope you guys are, too. And don't get me wrong, I'll do Dreaming Wolves someday. Shepherd Fangs, I don't feel too strongly enough to continue that one quite yet. I mean, I have the plush for it. I want to wait a little longer. Please forgive me. I'm doing my own series first, and it is really my first time, so I'm also kind of nervous because I don't know how you guys are going to react to it. It might take some time, but once my stand ships, well, once it gets here, it hasn't shipped yet, sadly, so hopefully my stand gets here. Once it does, I'm going to try to release the trailer as soon as possible. I have a lot of things in mind. Hopefully I can make it match to the plot of the story, but it is going to be very similar to The King's Woman because there's a lot of scenes in that crazy Chinese series that I love. I guess you guys would understand. You would understand me for that. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. I don't want to spoil anything, but, you know, you'll see it once I release the trailer. At least you'll understand it more. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. Stay safe. And goodbye.